Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 6 of the Ministry of Sounds. And today we'll be talking about how do you see God? How do you perceive God? Or who do you see God as? Right. And we will be going through songs that show how the artists perceive God, who they see God as, or what God did for them that they came out to sing. Now, a lot of you may be wondering, like, don't most gospel songs already talk about how they perceive God? Like, literally, maybe 90% talk about who God is to them, or what God did, or what God has done. Yes, they do actually. So, we'll be going through some of them to make us realize or to make us try to think about who we take God as. And firstly, we'll be starting with Olugbeja, right? It's a very It's a Yoruba word that means the one who fights. The one who fights for me. He fights for me. Right. So the song says, when the enemies came like a flood, Jehovah, you raised the standard against them. Thank you for fighting my battles for me. Jehovah Olugbeja. Now the songwriter is saying, the enemies came, but Lord, you stood up for me. You fought my battles for me. That is why I'm standing today. Only because you made the way, oh Jehovah. So he's saying that I am where I am because God fought for me. Olugbeja. And next thing, we'll be going to the statement stone of help. I. Ebenezer, Ebenezer. I. Ebenezer, my help has come. So now this song is telling us that God is our stone of help. He's our source of help. So the person probably went through maybe something or needed help, like desperately needed help. And God came through for him. God came through for her. God said, I am your helper. Call unto me and I would answer you. And I will show you great and mighty things which thou knowest not. So God said, call unto me, I will be your helper. Right? And next we'll be going to eternal God. God, people have seen God as someone who is eternal. He's the same today, just as he was yesterday, and he will forever be the same. Right? This song says, there are kings, there are kingdoms, there are mountains, and there are plains. Only Yeshua will reign forever. To his kingdom there'll be no end. I'll take that again. There are kings, there are kingdoms, there are mountains and there are plains, but only Yeshua will reign forever. To his kingdom there'll be no end. This person is saying God is the only one who will reign forever. We've seen God from the Old Testament, from the beginning. We saw God to the New Testament, the days of Jesus Christ, the days of the apostles, and now he's still the same God. From that point till now, he's an eternal God. He would remain forever. Glory. And next we'll be going to worthy. God is worthy of our praise. He's worthy of it all. Ọlọ́run tó lágbára òṣùbà rẹ̀ máa rè o òṣùbà rẹ̀ máa rè o òṣùbà rẹ̀ rè o òṣùbà rẹ̀ rè o ọba tá ò rí tá ń rí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ rẹ̀ òṣùbà rẹ̀ rè o. That song says you are worthy. You are a worthy king, the invisible God, a God we cannot see, the miracle worker, the one who does miracles. You are worthy. So God is a worthy king. And next, we'll be going to firm foundation. Right? He's the foundation we can stand firmly on and we will not fall. He's our stronghold, the one who we can hold on to and we will not fall. The song says, Christ is my firm foundation, the rock on which I stand. When everything around me is shaking, I've never been more glad that I put my faith in Jesus. He'll never let me down. He's faithful through every season. So why would he fail now? He won't. God is not someone who changes. He's the same. And he said, if you put your trust in me, I would never fail you. I am firm, and I am your firm foundation. And then we see another song that says, you have promised me, oh. You said you will never fail. You are faithful to the end. You are my promise keeper. My promise keeper. My promise keeper. So the songwriter is saying, you have promised me that you will never fail and you are faithful to the end. You are my promise keeper. God is a promise keeper. He's not a man that he should lie. He's a promise keeper. What he says he will do, that is what you will do. That is why you are called Jehovah. That is why you are called Jehovah. Elle est chez, elle est oui, elle est oui, elle est chez. God is a promise keeper that does what he says he will do. And nextly, we see that God is waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. God is a waymaker. Olulano. God is waymaker. Right? He makes a way where there is no way. So the songwriter is saying, when there was no way, God made a way. Another song says, God will make a way where there seems to be no way. He walks in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. He will be my guide. Hold me closely to his side. With love and strength for each new day, he will make a way for me. God is a way maker and he's a miracle worker. It says, miraculous God, saving the best until now. He's a miraculous God that does miracles every single day. He's a miracle worker. Right? And then another song refers to God as lover. The person sees God as their lover. It says, I'll be praising, I'll be lifting, I'll be dancing when I see you, when I see you. When I see my lover, I will sing for him. Yahweh, this is what I'll do when I see you face to face. I will praise and I will sing when I see my lover. The person is already anticipating when they see this lover, when they see God. Wow. Another song says, the only remedy. Oh, let me take that again. The only remedy for big odds is a big God. He's a big God. So this person has probably had odds or had roadblocks in their lives. And they're saying that the only remedy for big odds is a big God. Alright, some of you are like, oh, that maybe somehow it rhymed, or that was really nice. Oh, that how she wrote the song. But she's telling you that God is the only remedy for the challenges in my life. He's the only remedy. He's a big God. He's bigger than these odds. Right? He's a big God. Then another song says, I've got everything I want in you, everything I need in you. I've got everything I want in you, and that's enough for me. The person is saying everything that I need, everything I want is in God. God is all compassing. Everything is in him. Life, oh, food, oh, breath, oh, health, oh, wisdom, understanding, direction. Everything is in him. So I do not need to go far when I'm looking for anything. Just go to God. God, though, everything is in you. Abi, I've come to meet you. You understand? So nextly, or lastly, God is the gardener of our lives. He's the one who prunes us. He's the one who waters us. So this song was really one of my favorites, I think last year. And then it took me a while to even hear the lyrics of the song. God, thank you for being Nigerian. And then the song says, be the gardener of my heart, tend the soil of my soul, break up the fallow ground, cut back the overgrown. I won't shy away, I will let the branches fall, so what you want can stay, and what you love can grow. What you want can grow. So the person refers to God as the gardener of their heart. God plants, waters, he prunes, and he cuts off, he uproots the things that are not supposed to be in your life. God is the gardener of our soul. We would also see in scriptures where God is referred to as a potter and we are referred to as clay. So he molds us the way that he wants us to be. And he cuts off our excesses. He remolds the mistakes in us. He makes us look finer, right? So God is the gardener of our souls and he's the potter of our lives. So there are so many ways that people have perceived God in the past, in the present, and even in the future. People would still perceive God in different ways. So now the question I have for you is that after hearing how others see God, think, how do you see God? Or who do you see God as? Or what do you take God as? Is he just, oh, whenever I need anything, I can go to him? Or is he someone you want to build a relationship with? Is he someone that you would love with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might? And then let all these things follow after. Is he someone you would seek first before seeking other things? Is he someone that you would want to see his face before his hand? So how do you perceive God? Ask yourself this question. God bless you.